Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be playing a new game on the channel. This is a game that's actually a demo available on Steam at the moment, and I understand that I think it's going into early access next April. So it's still very early, but to be honest, I downloaded this a day ago and I've already spent about 12 hours playing it. It's really, really addictive. So I thought, you know what, I have to show it on my channel. I have to show people what I've been doing. So what is it? It's kind of a PvP auto battler game. I'd say it has elements of Vampire Survivors in that you're kind of making a build through randomized stuff that can evolve into other stuff, more powerful versions that do slightly different things. And in terms of the PvP, maybe even something like Hearthstone, I don't know, but there's no cards. But let me just dive into something here. I was trying to see if I could reset my progress. You'll see that with the two classes available in the demo, I'm actually at Platinum class because I've played them quite a lot, which means I'm going to face harder opponents. But let's dive in and talk about how this works. So, it's an auto battler, and how you influence the game is by organising your backpack. You can see here we've got a rather modest setup at the beginning on our ranger character. We have a weapon that's going to do some damage. We have a banana that's going to heal us, and luck, which increases our accuracy by 5% per stack. So our weapon is going to be 5% more accurate. But when there's other ways to get luck, for instance, in our ranger backpack here, it has 6 slots, and items in here gain 5% critical hit chance for each luck. So that's actually sort of stacking with that, which is pretty cool. We can buy stuff in the shop, and it's a bit like Tetris in that, we've got to kind of juggle stuff. You can see stars around this banana, and that's telling me that I can buy other items and place them within these areas, and they'll kind of have a beneficial effect. For instance, let's buy this garlic, which is at half price at the moment. If I come and stick that next to my banana, each food item, if it's next to another food item of a different kind, like not 2 bananas or 2 garlics, they'll trigger 10% faster. So instead of every 5 seconds we're going to heal 4 and regenerate stamina, I think it'll happen every 4.5 seconds. Not quite sure of the maths on that. Likewise, 4 seconds down to, I don't know, 3.6 seconds, is it? Or something like that. Probably nothing like that, but you get the idea. It'll be quicker. We got 9 gold starting with at the moment, so we've got something else we could buy here. It's going to be quite straightforward, this first level. The question is what sort of build I want to lean into. I'm going to grab this spike. I won't just place that there. It's not affected by anything at the moment. That'll give us like a thorn effect. That means enemies kind of damage themselves hitting us. 1 isn't much, but it triggers on every attack, and there are ways to sort of stack and stack and stack it, and then if you've got like 15 thorns and every enemy hit they're doing 15 damage to themselves, you can see that it adds up. But let's get into the battle now. I'll talk about evolutions in a little while. Let's just go straight into battle. So we do this, and we're going to be matched against somebody's build that I don't expect they're online at the moment, but this is a build that someone has entered that is of an approximate level to where I am now. So you're not fighting AI, you're fighting actual builds that people have put together themselves, and we're gonna win this. We had quite a good one with the thorns. I do like the necromancer build. They sort of specialize in putting stacks of poison on people, which can really snowball. But that's good. So we won our first round. We've got a little bit more money. We can buy this, which will increase our inventory size and give us a few more options in what we do. We can see I could add another stack of spikes, but I can see here it's got a whetstone at half price. So I'm going to grab that. And what a whetstone does, when you have a weapon selected in one of these 2 area of effect stars, it's going to do +1 damage. And I also know that 2 of these next to a hero sword will evolve the wooden sword. And I've actually unlocked a fair few of these, not all of them, but a lot of them. So you can kind of see the recipes, how they work. So I've got the wooden sword and then plus 2 whetstones, and they'll evolve it into this hero sword. And then once you've got a hero sword, you can evolve that a couple of other ways. Gloves of haste to make things faster, or whetstones just to make it bigger and hit harder. And lots of other stuff. We'll get into those in due course. Still got 7 gold here. I think I'll take another spike. You can re-roll at the cost of 1 gold. It's best, I mean, that can add up. So unless you're late game and really looking for that final item that'll make your build sing, then I probably wouldn't recommend it. But I'm going to grab this healing herbs. That'll give us a regeneration, which means for every stack of regen, you're going to heal 1 health every 2 seconds. It's not a lot, but again, sometimes, quite a lot of the time actually, I'm winning battles like when I've only got like 1 HP left. So, you know, even a small amount of healing can actually turn defeat into victory, potentially. Yeah, again, they're sort of going for a condition build. They had a lot of weapons. Their stamina ran out, so you probably saw some of these not acting, just saying out of stamina. So I try to watch that. See, we've got another whetstone already, so that's good. We're going to be able to evolve this pretty much straight away. So let's drop that spike temporarily. Bring my whetstone back. So we can see now that's saying hero sword. I've got the right ingredients. It'll happen after the next battle. I haven't got any extra slots for building stuff here. Got 6 gold. I'm actually going to re-roll that. There we go. So I've got this bag here, and this fanny pack, as it's called here, not only will give you 2 slots, but items that are inside this will trigger 10% faster. So again, getting stuff to just move a little bit quicker. So I might pop my garlic down there. And what the garlic's doing, it's giving me armor and a 1 in 3 chance of removing some vampirism from the opponent. Anything that kind of buffs you, debuffs the enemy, or takes away their buffs, anything like that is always very handy. You know what? I'm actually going to buy this little customer card. So we're going to get rarer items in the shop as a result of this. To also say you can reserve items if you can't currently afford them, but you would like to have them. This is, I actually really like this sword. It gives you vampirism, and on a hit, it'll convert regen into vampirism. And I'm pretty sure that's the enemy's regen into our vampirism, so it's pretty good for like a self-healing type thing. You've got a little blob that can heal, and then you can kind of evolve that to cause poison or lifesteal and stuff, so they can be quite good. And we'll see as it comes to night, it starts to, fatigue sets in, so it'll start ticking damage on both players. And once this starts happening, you know, if your healing is worse than your opponent's, then you're not going to succeed, but ours was better, so that's good. It does mean the matches don't go on ad infinitum, which is good. So we've got my hero sword now, so doing more damage, but also any weapons that are kind of within its area of effect are going to gain 2 damage. So that's really good. I would like to buy this, but what I'll have to do is drop the garlic and we'll pop that there. And then you can rotate stuff, so a bit of inventory Tetris. So that is giving the Vampiric's Hungry Blade an extra 2 damage, which is pretty nice. We could lose the Fox card, and I'll stick the garlic up there. It's a bit of a mismatch build at the moment. I haven't really sort of leaned into what I'm going to be doing late game. But we've got a bit of healing, we've got some thorns, we've got some vampirism, some damage. So it's a decent all-rounder, I think, for like the early rounds. Sort of around 8 or 9 is when it gets quite tough, when people have really sort of focused their build and the stuff that can sort of hard counter your own. I tend to struggle with poison builds quite a lot. But we're doing alright at the moment. So, what do we got? Again, no inventory slots. But I like the dagger. These can evolve in a few ways. They can do poison damage, and they can become sort of vampiric daggers, and also magic daggers. But I can't quite remember what they do right now. This one, spectral dagger. So you can have a mana build where you kind of generate magic, and then the weapons, like we see that we can turn the Hungry Blade into a mana thirst as well. Gain a magic. If you have at least 10, steal 2 life instead. So I think a mana build is very strong. I mean, this crit with staff is ridiculous. So, I don't know. I seem to be going another way. I seem to be leaning into like a vampiric sort of route. But if we get like a mana orb come up, I'll probably buy it. And sort of experiment a bit with that a bit more. I think what I'll do, I like these, not only because they can evolve, but they also don't cost stamina to attack. They don't do a huge amount of damage, but basically even if you run out of stamina, they're still going, so that's very worthwhile. We've got some armor, and you can adapt this into vampiric armor as well. So maybe we're leaning into a vampirism. Oh, I'm out of gold. What if I need 4? Could reserve it, but I'd like to buy it really. I think I'll sell. Let's sell a few things to get up to that much. Armor is good. I'm out of cash, and I can't even. What I could do is have that. So we can see stamina usage is still low, even though we've got 3 weapons. That's nice. The spice. I'm not going to have a great amount of healing apart from the vampirism here. So we're going to have to sort of rely on our armor a bit and hope that we burst them down. But they haven't got a huge amount of healing either. Although they are working on a second hero blade, I can see. But I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. Going quite well so far. What would I like? I would like more inventory slots. And maybe something that could... like the gem that I need to evolve these into like a vampiric thing. So I'm actually going to re-roll that. Ooh, got another one of those. So what I want hasn't come up. I definitely want more inventory slots. These are good for potions. I don't have any at the moment, although I could... That's a heroic potion. That's good for stamina. But if I buy this, I'll be able to get my healing back in. It's not ideal, but it's a bit of a halfway house. And I'm going to re-roll. And if the thing I want comes up, then I'll reserve it, but it hasn't. So instead I might buy the that. And what we'll do, we'll move that aside just temporarily. Spin this, and we'll get my healing ticking a bit quicker. Bit of a mess, but again, it's an early build. It's not really. Oh wow, okay. I can already tell they're going to be quite tough. They've got a lot of weapons. They've got poison. But the armor here is a bit of a lifesaver, because I actually do decent damage myself. With these necromancer builds, it's important to get, because you can see the poison stacking down there onto debuffs, is to sort of burst them down quickly. Otherwise you'll just death by 1,000 cuts, you know. Okay. Change attack here. What we're going to do, I'm going to buy this flute. So every 5 seconds, randomly gain 12 armor or 2 stamina or 2 luck, and triggers 10% faster for each item that you get an active star. So if I flick that to here... so if you have an item that covers more than 1 star slot, it only ticks the once. It's like sort of unique items within that range. So we can see that that should be going 60% faster, ticking all that stuff, which is very good. I really want one of those vampiric gems to come out. This is good though. Well, or is it? I don't... Yeah, it's not bad, I suppose. Guess what I could do is... maybe... put that there. Difficult. I think I'd rather get the extra damage on this knife than move it there. I'm going to reserve that as well, so we get that next time.
Okay.
So I'm just getting a bit concerned that other people's builds are going to be progressing quite nicely, and mine's still waiting for that 1 or 2 key items to come up in the shop. That's whether I'm... yeah, see, they've got me here. Yeah, they're going to win. It's fine. You got a number of lives. Now at level whatever this is, we can sort of choose a specialization. And they're different for each character class. So I've got a choice of piercing arrow. Weapons deal plus 30% critical damage. They remove 5 armor on crit. Item activate. Yeah. I probably will go that one because these other ones, they kind of rely on... Although I have got the spikes. They kind of rely on natural items. And actually I do have... They don't have to be food to qualify. I might take the one that gives me healing. And this one kind of builds thorns and poison resist. So if you got that kind of build, that's good. But I think I need the healing. So if I was to whack that there... There's going to be ways to make that more effective. I don't want that to be there. I want that to be there. So how can we swing this? Okay, so this is a 2. This isn't perfect. But that's triggering pretty quickly. That's got extra damage. That's doing well. But I've got money to spend and stuff, so... So I can add this extra storage. Do that now. Where this gets interesting is that these, if I get 2 of these, well, I can turn these into a decent weapon by combining them with spikes. Claws of attack. Attack faster for every thorn. After 5 hits, your weapons do extra damage, so that's pretty good. Or we could combine 2 of them with this and get a very nice falcon blade. The thing about doing that though is I've had games where I've waited for that and they just never come up. So I think instead... let's do this. We get a bit of haste on our weapon for now, but we'll get claws of attack next time. How are we doing? So that's got lots of stars, that's got lots of stars. Well, I say lots. It's not ideal, but I think I'll switch that out just so I've got extra healing capability. And I'm gonna, for 1 gold, I'll buy an extra luck just to stick in there. Right, okay, well I think it's coming along, I think. Ah, they've got a deck of cards. I never really understood how those work, but I always have problems with people that have a big deck of cards. It's pretty even so far. It's going to come down to healing, I think. Oh, I think we crit at the end there. That's what won it for us. Very close, that one. Now this is interesting. Half-price bow, which again, no stamina cost. And we can kind of attack twice after another weapon crits if we can get them working together. Wait. Oh, why didn't that... Yeah, I should have picked that up. It was kind of auto-selecting that, so we actually didn't get our gloves of attack. Annoyingly. This is quite fun. It's a lightsaber. It does use quite a bit of stamina. Hits reasonably hard. Inflicts blind. And each stack of blind makes the opponent 5% more likely to miss, which is pretty good. I do like this. It's just a very awkward size and shape. I still haven't found the thing to turn that into what I want to. I think I'll buy that. It's half price. That's very nice. And we've got an extra thing here. Very tempted to get this. You can hatch a dragon pet, and they're pretty good. Although I've also seen that we can get a poison blade as well. Somehow. It is a very strong weapon, honestly. So let's see if we can get this going. There we go. So we'll get 2 upgraded weapons next time. We're not going to be able to get the bow and arrow in there now, but once they've both evolved, it will free up some space for the round after. Get rid of that acorn. I don't know if I'm really utilising it properly. Should be aware of this as well. You can rotate these, although I think I'm just going to have a round where I'm probably expecting to lose. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a bit of a mess, that build. I think we should do okay. Not quite sure what their deal is. Stacking armor, probably. And poison. There we go. So yeah, so a poison build that kind of uses armor to protect themselves while they're stacking. Which is very viable. And now I've got these, which are going to be good. Oh god, we've got this as well now. Bow and arrows trying to get in. Okay. Might do that, because with the flute I kind of don't want to use up all the slots on one weapon. This attacks more often, so I'm going to use that. Need more slots again. I think we re-roll and try and get some inventory slots. Here we go. There we go. So this is giving extra damage to all of these things, which is good. This is... yeah, when the poison dagger crits, the bow will shoot twice, which is pretty good. I'm a bit worried about this. We're not getting any stars on this now, which isn't great. Do some more slots as well. It goes there. We could pop the spike in there. That'll do a couple. Not ideal. I might even re-roll and try and get more inventory slots. Oh, mana orb. That's good. So we were talking of trying to evolve that hungry blade. Maybe I might get rid of the acorn collar. I'm unconvinced by. We don't really need it to activate, we just need it to evolve that. Get the luck in. That's a bit sad, but... $2 gold. Sure, we'll get some blueberries. They're not really going to do very much. We could put them there, actually. Oh, they've got a crit staff. Oh, one of those bows and arrows. That's a crit build. They're very powerful. I had one of those once and went undefeated. So I don't think we're going to win this. That's too strong. Yeah, the crit builds are very good. There we go. So we got this now. Gain a mana if you have at least 10 steel life. So that's not bad. Might re-roll and try and get... Well, I might buy the banana. And re-roll, try and get some more slots. Ah! This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Okay. This could save my build. I'm going to get a vampiric armor out of this. And that should be very, very good. Again, might be a little bit rough until we get things figured out a bit more, but... See, they've got the vampiric armor and it is very good. They run out of stamina. They've got a big sword which hits hard. It uses all your stamina and takes a long time to recharge, so... Not necessarily a given that they'll win. But we're doing pretty well. It's good. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it's going to be close, but it was quite comfortable in the end. Okay, good, we got some slots. And I got a vampiric armor. So, start a battle, convert 30 health into 60 armor and gain 2 vampirism. Every 3 seconds, convert 10 health into 20 armor. So, very, very strong. Need healing, though, if you're going to have this. So, we're going to need to figure that out a bit more. Might be able to do is... Get this. Say there. That there. There. These are a bit wasted. Get a garlic there, that'll help with armour. So I'm not feeling too bad about this actually. I mean, We re-roll that. Whether I buy another whetstone, thinking that if I get 2 more, then I'll be able to make that even stronger. So I might do that. Oof, I've got a blob build. I don't see many of these. It looks like the person knows what they're doing, so I don't like to assume how well we're going to do. They're stacking the poison on. We're both stacking armour. That poison could be decisive. It's a close one. But it's that poison though. We haven't really got an answer to it. It's the bird. Can trigger items faster and remove luck. Which isn't bad. I have to rearrange things a little bit, but that's okay. If I was to pop it there... I think that's probably the best placement for it. So all that stuff's going to tick faster. So I don't have any potions. I might buy this and just use it as somewhere to put that spike. See how we go. It's very tough at this level. I mean, until I got to Platinum, I was just absolutely strolling this stuff. But by the time you're here, you know, people actually know what they're doing when it comes to making a build. And there's so much armour on this one that's stacking poison on me. It's hard to really see how we're going to have much effect on this. Yeah. I don't think we're winning this one either. I think that's it for this build. So, no change. As I said before this video, I was kind of looking for a way to reset my progress so I could sort of show how it was from the start. But let's have a go quickly at the Reaper build, which is quite fun. So they got a storage coffin they start with, and items inside have a 1 in 4 chance of inflicting a stack of poison when they activate. So that's pretty good. Plus the mushrooms will inflict poison every 5 seconds, so that's 1 1/4 poisons per 5 seconds effectively. Not bad. There's that blade we saw last time as well. We already have a little slot to expand. So some of you can... I'm not going to have the money to do this actually. I was going to say, if you can combine the shield with spikes to get a spiked shield, that is quite good. But I don't have enough gold for that. So what I might do is get the frying pan going. It doesn't inflict damage, and it does 1 extra damage for every food item that's within its radius. Spikes only activate at the beginning, so I'm not going to worry about putting that in the coffin. But let's give that a go. No healing on this build, but they've got a couple of weapons too, so this might be messy. With the poison builds, it's quite important that you kind of... Oh, just about did it. You could protect yourself while you're poison stacking. So something like the garlic's good. If we pop that there, and we'll bring the garlic down there. So that's another food item for the frying pan to activate from. I'll take a regen for 1 gold. I like the broom. If we can get the broom going. I'm going to go for a broom build, because you can turn it into some powerful stuff. Like this magic staff. There's other recipes I've not even discovered, so... what should we do? Got more money, but I don't have any more space. I suppose I could re-roll and see if we get some. We do. But I'll save that for next time. It'll be close. There we go. Cheap health potion. Health potion might be good. I mean, we're definitely going to buy that. So yeah, let's take a health potion. I know we can put this back in. In fact, you can use 2 of these to get a stronger health potion. But let's just pop the other spike in there now. We'll see how that goes. These little gem chests are quite cool because after every round they'll spit out a little one of these gems which you can then combine with the same colour to become stronger. It's a bit of a slow burn, I suppose, as a build, but they can be quite effective. Had some success with those. Ooh, more slots. Definitely take those. And in fact, we got some gems there. We could buy those and see how we get on, and they could be quite interesting. Yeah, that'll be all our money then. These don't activate off anything, so they'll kind of just sit separate like that. Taking a bit of a pounding here. Don't have enough heal in our build. Definite weakness. Yeah. Yeah, we need more healing. We did have a potion, but we don't have a banana or anything like that. So we got a little green gem. On hit, 25% chance to inflict a poison, which is good on a weapon. On armor, you can slot it and get a 20% chance when attacked to inflict poison, so that's pretty good. I'll stick that on our little blade there. They are selling a purple one. On attack, 30% chance to remove a random buff from your opponent. We have 2 gold, that's not too bad. Ooh, if I buy this though, we can get a stronger healing potion, which I think is worth doing. And we can still have that over here. Oh, what's that doing? Oh, it's that shield. So the little blue line you can kind of leads you towards the item that it combines with. And when it goes gold, you can see that is about to combine following the next round. I do have some more money, no space though, so let's see what we get here. A little yellow. Attacks 10%. Well, I don't have any more spare slots on my weapons or anything, but I will buy... I'll buy this. And I'm just going to pull those down like that. Leave that. We can get the garlic in here. Then these are activating a bit quicker. But they're still getting the effect of the coffin storage. 2 gold. I think I'll save it. We definitely need healing. Our health goes down so fast. We're not having a time for our poison to stack up. Come on, come on. Oh, that was close. There we go. So we've got a stronger health potion now. Heal for 18. It's not a huge amount, but it's good. It gives us more regen as well and can cleanse poison if we are poisoned. I feel like the banana is probably worth taking, and also the armor. The question where is what do we do with it, but I think what I'll do is pop the armor there. So we've got some healing, but also we have the ability to shield ourselves for a bit. So that's good. So if we put this in our armor, it's actually going to reduce our opponent's healing by 15%, which sounds okay. I'm really waiting for a magic orb to come up so I can get this broom going into something more powerful. I feel like we're sort of limping along until then. Because they've got the magic stuff I want to get. So they'll probably beat me. Sort of seeing I don't have a huge amount of offensive power now, although the armor definitely helped me stack some poison up before I started taking health damage. 10 stacks of it now. So that should be a win. Yeah. That's good. So what have we got? Corrupted crystal. Opponents below 30% health will deal 50% more damage. That's a pretty good one. I'll probably get it because stick it on my armor, because when I apply 7 debuffs it'll give me armor. Slots are good, so I'll be taking this. Just saying I don't have anywhere I can put it and activate that banana. So I'll put the spike in it for now. Green jam. Yeah. We could actually try and combine it into a more powerful one. If I pop that... Well, I can move this here. Have that there. Like so. Alright, we'll give that a go. Oof, that's a lot of weapons. I'm glad that's an egg and not the dragon as well. Because the great thing about the dragons is they don't use stamina to attack either. You know, they'll freely breathe fire on your enemy, which is fairly powerful. We're both poisoning each other. I think my armor may have saved the day here, though, unless they've got something up their sleeve, which they don't. Ooh, now we get to choose our specialization now. So we'll have a quick look at the gem first, though. So it's now 35% chance to inflict a poison on a hit. Vampiress. So at the start of battle, we'll gain 2 stacks of vampirism, and weapons will have a 20% lifesteal on them as well, which is pretty nice. I generally take this. Our healing is amplified by 25%, and our poison steals life through vampirism. So it's a pretty nice way of keeping ourselves in the fight a bit longer. And I think, seeing as we lack healing, that's definitely the one to take. But the Cursed Dagger, if you have a stun build, which is possible, it can inflict... It'll have an extra attack. It can inflict 2 random debuffs on a hit. I mean, it's a good item. And the Witch inflicts fatigue damage, so you can sort of wear your opponent out. But this is definitely the one for us to go for. If I sort of flip that round, it can hit both our weapons. What have we got here? X faster. I'll keep it there for now. I don't really have anything to combine it with. I mean, more slots would be good. Might buy this, though. Ooh, Vampiric Blade, that'll be nice. Lots of things would be nice. I might get rid of the broom, but keep it in my little box down here until I can evolve that, because it's not doing a great deal until then. Yeah, this isn't a vampiric weapon properly yet, I don't think. Because sometimes if you have the vampiric stuff next to each other, it will sort of stack its effect, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have these here anyway. What's that? 1 gold. I do. Sell that, buy this. Get another poison thingy going there. Let's get that there. That there, because they'll buff each other then as well. Another vampiress build. With armour. Save the magic staff I want though. It's quite even. I have a healing potion though, which I have used. Which could be the difference, I think it was. What's this? Perfect Ruby, lifesteal 35% of the damage dealt. I mean that, we have to get that. What deals the most damage? I mean, they deal the same, but this attacks quicker, so it'll stack faster. So let's... how far? I need 4. Let's sell my banana. So I sell these. I really want that gem. There we go. Not much difference, but I think it should have a big difference. Well, it snatched a load of poison on me. Yeah, I think they've won this one. I had quite an effective poison build. Ooh, we can get a poison blade though, that's definitely the play. So I think if I drop that down there temporarily, let's pop that there. We'll have that there and get ourselves a poison dagger. 5 gold. I'll grab that, some more starting armour if nothing else, and I'll just see what comes up here. I think I'll buy more slots. If I put this here, I can use that to activate that a bit quicker. I guess maybe just get that in there. Oh, another big sword. Still got the armour up. Big hit from the sword killed us. It's going to do it again. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage. That poison blade should help that though. Ooh, this is what we want. Question is, do I use it on this? On my staff? I think I want to use it on this. Another instance where it might be a bit of a rough round as we haven't really got our build going yet, but put that there. If I buy that, they'll combine as well. Oh, nice. We definitely want that. Need 9. Okay, well, let's sell that. That's 2, 3. I need 1 more. Sell a spike. We're getting the magic staff, that can go in there. Okay, well, We should have some good... if we can make... I've got 2 more fails, 2 more lives, basically. And at the end of this round, we should... oh, God, look at all this. This is a case of a kill them quick type of encounter. I don't think it's going to be possible. They're inflicting some slow on me, which isn't good. Isn't very good. We've got loads of armour left. We haven't. We're running out. We can drink our health potion. Yeah, it took too long to get going, but I'm hopeful that this build will develop into something now. Like, we got a vampiric armour, which is great. I'm going to stick that on there now. Reduce opponent healing. They're going to combine into a pretty powerful one. What's this? May as well be in this. It may as well be in the stack, but. I'll take a 1 gold for storage. Do these combine? I don't think these ones do combine. Let's buy another one and just really limit our opponent's ability to heal. I'll take another one of these as well. I might buy this. It's cheap, and when these all combine, it'll free up a slot. Oh God! Look at the armor. This is an armor and stack poison while it's waiting build. But I mean, that said, we're stacking more poison on them, and we've got just as much armor as they have. It's interesting. They're trying to stack poison, but I'm far better at it. I mean, this. Yeah, I was going to say that's a pretty easy win. Now, these things are going to combine. Stick that on there now. Might as well stick that there. I'll buy that one because it can combine with it. This will re-roll. Oh, another one of these though. It's pretty nice. Some storage. I can actually buy all of those things, so let's do that. What do I want this on? I want this on that thing. So I have these things combining. Run out of money. It's probably not organised super effectively, but I haven't got that many things that tick off other things. I suppose these could be doing that. It's like another armour build, but this one's going to do a bit more damage. Yeah, now we'll both run out of armour. Ah. Oh well, I think that build had potential. It didn't quite make it, but it was fine. I'm at a level now where I have to have a very good build early enough to make a difference in order to sort of progress to, well, to winning, effectively. But yeah, hopefully you've had a chance to just sort of see what this game's all about. I think it's incredibly addictive. It may look a bit simplistic from the graphics and presentation, but actually it's got a great combination of things that have a combination. You know, you've got sort of the inventory Tetris that anyone who plays RPGs will be all too familiar with, but this time it's, you know, you've got all stuff kind of influencing other stuff and evolving things and trying to position things optimally in your backpack. And you can spend, I didn't spend super long in this video doing that. I'm sort of aware that it may not be super interesting for people to see me sat there for 10 minutes trying to work out the best Tetris organization. But no, you're absolutely free to do that if you're playing, you know, on your own. And I highly recommend it. I really do. It's a free demo currently available on Steam, as I said. I'll link to the store page in the description to this video. It's on my wish list. I'm very excited to see where they take this. There's still 2 classes that we haven't seen here. I don't even know what they are. I'd say that looks like a wizard of some kind, and maybe like a warrior barbarian type thing. But yeah, no, very much looking forward to seeing more. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Backpack Battles. If you have, it'd be great if you could hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Is it something that you might enjoy playing yourself? Have you played it? And what did you think of it if you have? And lastly, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do so. So thanks very much once again, and hope to see you elsewhere on Boring Dad Gaming for other games, other playthroughs. Bye for now.